Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're going to be doing a deep dive into the Syrians.
Okay.
Our source material is a guided hypnosis session
Interesting.
with a subject named Julia, who goes deep into the world of these extraterrestrial beings.
Okay.
So right off the bat, the session touches on the Syrians' message to humanity.
Mm-hmm.
And it's surprisingly straightforward.
Yeah.
It's basically a call for peace, deeper connection with our planet, and a move away from materialism.
That's fascinating how this message conveyed through a hypnotic session aligns with various spiritual traditions right here on Earth.
Right.
Makes you wonder if there's like a universal truth we're
Mhm.
all striving towards, regardless of our planetary origins.
Yeah, exactly. And what's even more intriguing is this claim that Syrians have tried to collaborate with us,
Really?
but they're hindered by humanity's fear and past negative encounters with other extraterrestrial beings.
Wow. So it almost paints a picture of cosmic frustration.
Totally. It makes you wonder, are we as a species ready for such contact?
Yeah.
Imagine trying to have a meaningful conversation with someone who's terrified of you.
Right.
It would be easy.
No.
And the potential for miscommunication is enormous.
Absolutely.
And adding another layer of complexity is the claim that information channeled from Sirius on Earth is often distorted by other beings.
Oh, wow.
So it creates a real dilemma of information validity.
I see.
How do we even know what to believe when it comes to extraterrestrial communication?
It's a good question.
So where did the Syrians themselves fit into all of this?
Yeah.
Well, session dives into their origins,
Okay.
suggesting that they emerged around 3 million years ago as a hybrid species,
Interesting.
a combination of DNA from two other extraterrestrial races,
Okay.
the Aryans, known for their robust DNA,
Mm-hmm.
and a species initially shrouded in mystery, referred to only as M2. So the session kind of unfolds like a puzzle, with Julia and the hypnotist gradually piecing together these clues.
Wow.
And through a fascinating decoding process, M2 is revealed to be the Morton.
The Morton.
Yeah, a race almost wiped out by a devastating war.
Oh, geez.
This backstory hints at a universe far more complex and potentially dangerous than we might imagine.
Yeah, that's right.
It's mind-boggling to think about civilizations rising and falling millions of years ago.
Wow.
And the implications for our own understanding of cosmic history are huge.
Absolutely.
But let's bring it back to the Syrians.
Okay.
The session paints a picture of them as beings with cat-like features.
Oh, interesting.
But with a twist,
Yeah.
they possess the ability to shapeshift.
Shapeshift.
Yeah.
So the potential motivations behind shapeshifting are fascinating to consider.
Right.
Is it a way to avoid scaring other beings?
Yeah.
A form of camouflage, or perhaps a way to blend in and observe different cultures without causing alarm?
Right?
The session suggests it could be a combination of these factors,
Exactly.
which further deepens the mystery.
Absolutely. And speaking of intriguing abilities, telepathy is apparently their primary mode of communication.
Oh, wow.
So imagine a world where words are unnecessary and thoughts just flow freely between individuals.
That level of connection is captivating.
Yeah.
But it also raises some ethical concerns.
Totally.
The session suggests they use telepathy not just for communication, but also for mind control.
Uh-oh.
So this introduces a moral dilemma. Can a society that practices mind control truly be considered peaceful?
That's a good question.
Where do they draw the line between influence and coercion?
It's a very slippery slope,
Right.
and it makes you question their true intentions no matter how benevolent they might appear.
I agree.
But telepathy and shapeshifting aren't their only extraordinary abilities.
Really?
The session reveals that they can also manipulate energy,
Oh, wow.
sometimes using sound vibrations within their bodies,
Interesting.
and other times using brainwave frequencies.
So think about harnessing the power of the sun.
Yeah.
That's the level of energy mastery they might possess.
Right.
What could that mean for humanity if we could even begin to grasp such concepts? It challenges everything we know about physics and opens up a whole new realm of possibilities.
And this mastery of energy makes their social structure even more intriguing.
Okay.
They have a deep respect for their elders,
Mm-hmm.
particularly a council of 12 that guides their society.
Interesting.
And their approach to marriage is particularly unique.
Okay.
Couples stay together for hundreds of years,
Wow.
but only after a thorough compatibility assessment by the elders.
So it makes you wonder about the dynamics of such long-lasting relationships
Right.
and the role of individual choice versus societal guidance in a society with such advanced knowledge.
Yeah, it's like a social experiment on a cosmic scale.
That's wild.
And when asked about their beliefs, Julia reveals a fascinating statement.
Yeah.
We believe in our own power.
Interesting.
They don't seem to have a concept of religion or deities as we do.
So it's more about self-reliance and inner strength.
Exactly.
This concept challenges our anthropocentric perspective on spirituality. Does a belief in one's own power inherently exclude the possibility of a higher power?
Yeah.
Or could it be a different way of understanding the divine as something that resides within each of us rather than an external force?
It's a profound idea that definitely warrants further exploration.
I agree.
But before we get too deep into the philosophical weeds, let's talk about the planet Sirius itself.
Okay.
From the session we gathered that Sirius is a world unlike anything we can imagine.
Interesting.
Forget towering skyscrapers. Their structures resemble giant tree trunks.
Really?
Yeah, a testament to their connection with nature.
Wow.
And they don't use cars or trains for transportation.
Oh.
They float or teleport using mental powers.
Wow.
So it indicates a level of technological and mental advancement that dwarfs our own.
That's incredible.
It's a tantalizing glimpse into a civilization that has seemingly transcended many of the limitations we face here on Earth.
It sounds like it.
But perhaps the most significant difference between our worlds lies in something far more fundamental.
Yeah.
Energy density.
Energy density.
Their energy density is described as being far lower than ours, suggesting a form of existence that's less bound by physical limitations.
So this raises some fascinating questions.
Right.
If they are less solid than us, how does their physical reality function?
Yeah.
Could this explain their abilities to shapeshift and manipulate energy in ways we can barely comprehend?
Okay, I'm officially hooked.
Yeah, me too.
This is way more than just a deep dive into Syrians.
Right.
It's a deep dive into a whole new way of understanding the universe and our place within it.
It certainly challenges our preconceived notions about extraterrestrial life.
Exactly.
And prompts us to consider the incredible diversity of forms that life could take beyond our little blue planet.
But we've only scratched the surface.
I know.
There's still so much more to unpack.
Indeed.
In the next part of our deep dive, we'll delve deeper into the profound message the Syrians have for humanity and what it means for our future.
Sounds good. Welcome back to our exploration of the Syrians. As we delve deeper into their message, we encounter a figure of great significance. Marin, a member of their esteemed Council of Elders.
And the session takes on a powerful emotional dimension as we hear Marilyn's words.
Right.
It's as though his wisdom and compassion transcend the barriers of language and distance.
There's a profound simplicity to his message.
Yeah.
A focus on fundamental human values.
Like
love, peace, and detachment from material possessions.
it's a call for a shift in consciousness.
Right.
A move away from the negativity and conflict that seem to plague humanity.
It resonates with the idea that we're all interconnected, not just with each other, but with our planet and the wider universe.
Right.
Marin emphasizes the importance of connecting with the earth.
Yeah.
The sun, the water, recognizing our place within this intricate web of life.
He also highlights the incredible power of our minds.
That's right.
Urging us to harness our thoughts and intentions to create peace and tranquility, to elevate our vibrations to a higher level.
This aligns with various spiritual practices that emphasize the transformative potential of the mind.
This idea of raising our vibrations is incredibly intriguing.
Yeah.
It suggests that our thoughts and emotions have a tangible impact on our reality, not just internally, but on a broader energetic level.
It's a concept that invites us to reconsider the nature of reality itself.
Right.
What if our thoughts are not just fleeting impulses, but powerful forces that shape our individual experiences and contribute to the collective consciousness of humanity?
It makes you wonder if the negativity and conflict we see in the world are a reflection of our collective thought patterns.
Yeah.
And if so, can we consciously choose to shift those patterns towards peace and harmony?
That's a powerful question.
Yeah.
And it speaks to the core of Marin's message that we have the power to create a better future for ourselves and for generations to come.
But it also raises a critical issue.
What's that?
The barriers that prevent us from fully embracing this message.
Okay.
It is not just a matter of hearing the message, it's about internalizing it and putting it into action. Right. The section highlights the obstacles we face.
Yeah.
Our fears, our skepticism, our attachment to material possessions. All these factors hinder our progress towards a more enlightened state of being.
It's as though we're caught in a tug of war between our higher aspirations and our ingrained habits and beliefs.
Right.
The Syrians, with their advanced understanding of consciousness and energy, can guide us. The real work of transformation has to come from within ourselves.
It's like being given a map to a hidden treasure. But the journey itself is filled with challenges and obstacles that test our resolve and commitment.
And to add another layer of complexity, there's the issue of information manipulation that we discussed earlier.
Right.
If other extraterrestrial races are distorting the messages we receive, how can we be certain that Marin's words are a genuine reflection of Syrian intentions?
It's a sobering reminder that the search for truth, especially when it comes to extraterrestrial communication, is a complex and nuanced endeavor.
We can't simply accept everything we hear at face value. We need to cultivate a healthy skepticism, a willingness to question and discern, while remaining open to the possibility of genuine connection and guidance from beyond our planet.
It's like walking a tightrope between blind belief and outright dismissal.
Yeah.
We need to find that delicate balance, that space where we can explore the extraordinary without losing our grounding in reason and critical thinking.
Despite these challenges, Marin's message offers a glimmer of hope. He expresses a profound belief in the future of humanity, envisioning a time when we achieve global peace and unity, transcending our differences and coming together as one species.
It's a beautiful vision, a testament to their belief in our potential to evolve and create a world where harmony and understanding prevail.
But the path to that future is not preordained. It requires a conscious choice, a collective effort to shed our limiting beliefs and embrace a new way of being, one that prioritizes compassion, cooperation, and a deeper connection with ourselves, each other, and our planet.
It's almost as though the Syrians are holding up a mirror to humanity, reflecting both our flaws and our potential for greatness.
That's a good way to put it.
The choice of which path to follow ultimately lies in our hands.
And as we contemplate this choice, it's crucial to remember that the exploration of extraterrestrial life is not just about seeking answers in the stars, but about deepening our understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe.
This deep dive has taken us far beyond the initial question of who are the Syrians?
Right.
It's challenged our assumptions about reality, spirituality, and the very nature of consciousness.
We've uncovered a wealth of intriguing details about their culture, their abilities, and their message to humanity.
Right.
But the implications of this information extend far beyond the realm of extraterrestrial encounters.
It prompts us to re-examine our own beliefs, our values, and our aspirations for the future.
Exactly.
It invites us to consider the possibility that we are part of something much grander and more interconnected than we ever imagined.
In the final part of our deep dive, we'll explore these implications in more detail.
Okay.
We'll examine how this information might impact our understanding of extraterrestrial life, and what it could mean for the future of humanity.
Sounds good.
Join us as we continue our journey beyond the stars.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We've been on quite a journey exploring the world of the Syrians, their culture, their abilities, and their message for humanity. But now it's time to shift gears and ask, what does this all mean for us here on Earth?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've uncovered some extraordinary information, and it's natural to wonder how it fits into our understanding of the universe and our place within it.
It's almost like we've stumbled upon a secret doorway leading to a whole new dimension of reality.
Right.
We've got these beings, the Syrians, who can manipulate energy on a scale we can barely fathom. They teleport. They might live for millions of years, and they're urging us to evolve towards peace and harmony.
It challenges our most fundamental assumptions about what's possible, doesn't it? It forces us to reconsider our place in the cosmic pecking order.
Totally.
Are we really the pinnacle of evolution, or are we just toddlers stumbling around in a universe teeming with advanced civilizations?
It's both humbling and incredibly exciting.
I know, right?
But let's focus on the practical implications for a moment.
Okay.
The Syrians seem to be advocating for a way of life that aligns with many spiritual traditions here on Earth.
Yeah.
Could their message, regardless of its source, be a valuable guide for humanity right now?
Absolutely.
Especially with...
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
The world is facing unprecedented challenges: climate change, social unrest, political polarization.
Right.
We're at a crossroads.
Yeah.
And a message of peace and unity, no matter where it comes from, could be a catalyst for positive change.
It's like they're offering us a roadmap to a better future.
Yeah.
But it's up to us to decide whether to follow it.
Right.
They can't force us to evolve. They can only point us in the right direction.
Exactly. And that brings us back to the crucial issue of information manipulation. Right. If other extraterrestrial races are distorting the messages we receive,
Yeah.
how can we be sure we're hearing the truth?
Yeah. How do we sift through the cosmic noise and find this signal that resonates with our deep-8 wisdom.
It feels like we're playing a cosmic game of telephone where the message gets distorted with each retelling.
Right. How do we even know we're not being led astray, especially when dealing with concepts so far beyond our current understanding?
It's a valid concern, and it highlights the need for discernment.
Yeah.
We can't just blindly accept or reject everything we hear.
Right.
We need to develop our critical thinking skills.
Yeah.
To evaluate information carefully and to trust our intuition.
So it's not about becoming cynical or shutting down to new possibilities.
No.
It's about approaching these extraordinary claims with a healthy dose of skepticism, a willingness to question and explore, while also listening to that inner voice that guides us towards truth.
Precisely. It's about finding that delicate balance between open-mindedness and discernment. And perhaps that's the most profound lesson we can learn from this deep dive into the Syrians.
Okay.
The search for truth, especially when it comes to extraterrestrial life, is an ongoing process, a journey of exploration and discovery.
It's about embracing the mystery, acknowledging the vastness of the unknown, and allowing ourselves to expand beyond the limitations of our current understanding.
And who knows, maybe in that process of expanding our consciousness, we'll find the answers we seek.
Yeah.
Not just about the Syrians or other extraterrestrial beings, but about ourselves, our purpose, and our place in this grand, interconnected universe.
That's a thought-provoking note to end on. This deep dive has been a wild ride, challenging our assumptions and opening our minds to extraordinary possibilities. We've explored the world of the Syrians, their beliefs, their abilities, their message, and the implications for humanity.
We've delved into the mysteries of energy manipulation, shape-shifting telepathy, and a social structure that seems both utopian and strangely unsettling.
But most importantly, we've been reminded that the search for truth is an ongoing process, a journey that requires curiosity, courage, and a willingness to embrace the unknown.
So to our listeners, we leave you with this.
Yeah.
Keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep looking up at the stars with a sense of wonder and possibility. The universe is vast, and its secrets are waiting to be uncovered.
Thank you for joining us on the deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of the universe, both within and beyond ourselves.